Okay, Berserk 97, easily the best adaptation of all time, okay? One Piece, get out of here! Naruto, did you want to make me feel sick?
I don't feel so good.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Berserk 97, easily the best adaptation of all time. I know there's those other two adaptations of Berserk. There was the 3 Golden Age movies, and then there was the 2016, 2017 trash clank. I don't even know. It was a pretty shit show adaptation. But 97 was the best, man. It was only 26 episodes, and all 26 episodes are stellar. It also has, like, the best intro of all time.
So put your glasses on, nothing will be wrong. There's no brand, there's no fame, it's up to you. The fast squash, you'll be fine now. Whatever holds you back.
Now, animation-wise, I'm not gonna lie, there's not much animation in the show. But the reason why it's so good is because the artwork and the still frames are like artwork. You could literally take any frame from the show and put it next to the fucking Mona Lisa, and it would be considered art of all time. It looks straight out of the manga. Like, it looks amazing. Even if the animation isn't as heavy as, say, a show like One Piece, the artwork sure makes up for it. It looks beautiful. The English dub for this show is considered one of the shows where you watch the English over the Japanese, because all of the performances are really good. I really like Guts and Griffith's voices. I think they like complement their characters really well. And every time I read the manga, I picture the voices in that.
You're going to be all right. You just stumbled over a stone in the road. It means nothing. Your goal lies far beyond this, doesn't it? I'm sure you'll overcome this. You'll walk again. Soon.
Some of the screams that Guts does in this show could literally rival Dragon Ball Z screams. Like, that's how good of a voice actor he is. And yeah. By the way, Goku is in the show, so that's kind of cool.
Griffith also said that if you don't subscribe to me, bad things might happen.
You can't talk about this show without talking about the music. There's only like 10 tracks. And see, it's used very sparingly. It's never like a constant OST like a lot of other shows. There's a lot of down periods of where there's just no music or just sound effects. So when these songs hit, they hit. And oh my god, Guts' theme, top 10 in my personal OSTs of all time. That song, oh my god, every time it plays and every time he does his little monologue, oh my god, it puts me in the feels, man. And then you just got Baylet, which just goes off. Even though when it's going off, really shit things are happening, but I have to freestyle sometimes when I'm listening to it because it's so good. Now, this show came out when the Berserk manga was still pretty early on. I think the Conviction arc was currently going in the manga. So it showed the first chapter of the Black Swordsman arc and majority of the Golden Age arc, which is probably the most well-known arc in all of Berserk. Now, I watched the show first before I started reading the manga. I'm up to the bit with Troll Caves, so yeah, pray for me. So they had a pretty good range to show off the world of Berserk. And even though it's a pretty short anime, it's only 26 episodes, and it does cover a very big arc, which is like, it went on for like years. It does a really well of condensing it into 26 episodes. Well, actually 25 because Black Swordsman arc is in the first episode. But it does a really good job of condensing it and showing you what you need to see. Because it couldn't show everything. Obviously, like Skull Knight and all that ain't in it and whatnot. But it shows you what you have to see. And what they chose to show, again, is what you need to see. And they also illustrate it really well. I'm not going to spoil the endings because the ending kind of needs to be shocking, but from this photo you can see Guts is not having a very fun time. And if you ever do watch this show, I highly recommend that you watch the first episode after 26. After 26 you watch the first episode. So just start straight on episode 2, go all the way through the show. Once you finish 26, go to episode 1. And I think that's the best way to watch this show. So yeah, if you haven't watched Berserk 97, do yourself a favour and watch it. And if you're going to read the manga, don't read it around your mum or any of your family, in fact. Especially the Troll Caves. Bye.